anything.
Oh, you should.
Get a legal function. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good.
I think we do have that picture.
Well, good morning. Thank you for coming. This is the open forum for the Budget Committee. There's 3-year terms and 2 positions open. We have 3 candidates. Welcome, Mr. Curran, Ms. Whitmore, and Mr. Lakis. And to start, we're going to have you give an opening statement. And I'll give you a little more latitude than I did to council because there's only 3 of you. So I'll give you up to 2 minutes, if you'd like. And the first would be Mr. Curran, right? Yes, Mr. Curran. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you for the invitation to be here, and thank you to the members of the public and the press that are here attending this morning. My name is John Curran. I've been in town for 19 years. I have 3 children in the school system, and I have never run for elected office before. This is my first time throwing my hat in the ring. However, I've served 3 years as an Assistant Attorney General for the state of New Hampshire. I've served 10 years as the citizen member of the Board of Registration overseeing funeral directors in the state of New Hampshire, and I've been a 3-year commission member on the New Hampshire Post-Secondary Education Commission. I do believe in public service. I've been a soccer coach in Londonderry for about 6 years, and I got into this race because for the last year I've been battling the workforce housing initiative in town, and we're trying to put some restrained growth on that. Attending town meeting, attending planning board meetings, and found that there was a lot of apathy among citizenry in attending and participating in government. And I felt that I couldn't be a critic of it if I wasn't myself participating. So that's my role in getting into this position, and I figured that everything is driven by the budget in this town, and this was a good place for me to make a difference. As an attorney, I find that what I bring to the table is asking the tough question, and I think as a budget committee member, you need to ask the tough question and ask what can we do without sacrificing safety of the community and the necessary things and the things that we're contractually bound to abide by, such as union contracts. So I bring my hard work to the table, and I bring my experience asking the tough question in my role as an attorney, and I would be looking for your vote come March 9th. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lakis.
Hi again. Thanks everybody who showed up for coming here today. My name is Dan Lakis. I've lived here in Londonderry for the last 8 years. I'm married. I have 4 children. This is actually the first time that I lived here. I don't have any kids in the elementary school till next year. But I did run for town council last year, unsuccessfully, obviously. And I was interested this time in running for the budget committee because every year that I've lived here for the last 8 years, the taxes have gone up. And I'd like to have an opportunity to work as a team with the other members of the budget committee and looking for ways that we could reduce that tax rate. I'm very interested in attending the budget workshops, and I would appreciate on March 9th if I could have a vote and be given the opportunity.
Thank you. Ms. Whitmore.
My name is Lisa Whittemore, and I'm a candidate for a 3-year term on your budget committee. I have lived here since 1973, and I can actually remember when there were cows along Route 102 instead of traffic lights. So I've seen a lot of changes in this community and would love to be part of those decisions that we need to be making in the next 3 years that are going to be so critical to what's happening in Londonderry from now on. Early in my years of residency, I worked for the Nashua Telegraph, and I learned town government by sitting in places like that and getting to ask the questions of the people on the microphone. That was a great introduction to town government for me. Following that experience, you elected me to 4 years on their school budget. The last year I served as chairman. And during that time, I contributed to the building committee of the high school, attending site meetings with the builders, reviewing plans. And also, as advocate for the voters in town, we were able to pass both South School and the following year middle school. And any of you who know how school bond issues go know that that was indeed quite an accomplishment to do that within 12 months. The reason that we did that was that our board had established good communications with the community, and we had excellent building committees. You've also elected me to 2 constitutional conventions, the last 2 that you had private citizens able to run, and that was 74 and 84. And that was my first opportunity to work at the state level. And I've devoted most of my time to a nonprofit organization that has advocated for children and family rights at the State House. During that time, I was able to meet many people from both sides of the aisle. And the past few years